This program is brought to you by the Ministry of Education and Vocational Training Zanzibar in collaboration with Good Neighbors. The program is funded by KOICA.
Dear listener, you may learn so useful issues in this program as far as you will pay your attention to listen. However, our program today is specially for Form 2 biology learners. The program will provide free discussion on A. The concept of nutrition and food nutrient. The concept of nutrition and food nutrients. B. The importance of nutrition in the living things. The importance of nutrition in living things. Self-assessment is allowed while the program is going on. For our lovely teacher, the program will help you to prepare a simple lesson for your students so that they will learn with joy, improve their performance and competence.
Happy, 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 radio class. Happy, 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 radio class. Happy, 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 happy,
Sir,
Yes?
it seems that today you are very hungry.
Why, Salma?
I didn't see you are going to the restaurant.
I go there, but very rare. I don't like coming here frequently.
It's good. You should have different taste of cookings.
You know, Salma, apart from eating here, I have come to observe varieties of foods found in places like this.
So you have come to learn something, isn't it?
Yes. Will you join me, please?
Certainly. I might learn something.
I want to learn about concept of nutrition and nutrients.
I think it's the right place because variety of foods are available here.
Thank you for your support, Salma.
But you know, later on we have to go outside to see how other organisms get food. Can you explain about nutrition?
I'm not confident about it.
Worry out, Musa. I will help you and we shall learn together.
So, what is nutrition?
Nutrition is the process by which living organisms take in foods and use it for metabolic activities.
You mean to take in foods?
Yes, Musa. It is one of the characteristics of all living things. You remember in Form 1?
Oh, yeah. I do remember those activities like respiration, growth, and movement.
Exactly. So nutrition means taking in foods for metabolic activities. Waiter, Rojo mix and juice please.
Okay, here it is.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are there types of nutrition?
Yes, there are two types of nutrition.
What are they?
Heterotrophic nutrition and autotrophic nutrition.
Okay. So, are we doing nutrition of what types right now?
Good question. We are eating and drinking. So we are doing heterotrophic nutrition.
What does it mean by heterotrophic nutrition?
This is a type of nutrition by which organisms take in already manufactured food substance.
You mean already cooked foods?
Not necessarily to be cooked.
So, how it becomes?
Some organisms like cow, goat and others do not cook their foods.
Okay, is that so?
Look out of the window. Do you see that cow is eating grasses?
So, the cow and humans show heterotrophic nutrition, isn't it?
The only difference is that we cook our foods, but other animals just eat raw foods. Lion also get food by killing other animals.
And how about insects and fishes?
Generally, all animals take in manufactured foods and they are called heterotrophies.
So, which organisms show autotrophic nutrition, Salma?
Organisms which make their own foods show autotrophic nutrition.
What do you mean to make their own foods?
They conduct photosynthesis.
Okay, meaning that all plants and some blue-green algae, right?
Yes, and they are called autotrophies.
I have one question, Salma.
What question, Musa?
All organisms eat foods. Do they eat the same kind of foods?
I don't understand your question, Musa. Can you elaborate, please?
Soma, soma mwana soma, uwe mjini. Soma, soma mwana soma, uwe kijijini. Soma, soma mwana soma, ukiwa na mahitaji maalum. Soma, soma mwana soma.
The foods that lion eat and the foods that human beings or cow eat are the same in nature or types.
Okay, now I get your question.
What is the answer?
Your question is about types of foods, I think. In fact, all foods are classified in 7 types. So based on the types or classes of foods, organisms eat the same kinds of food.
Can you tell me those types of foods, please?
There are carbohydrates. These are foods which consist of sugars.
Okay. Example are potato and cassava.
Yeah, but those are not examples of carbohydrates, Musa. Some people do mistake by saying that cassava is a carbohydrate.
So what is the truth?
Those are food substances which contain carbohydrates. They are no longer carbohydrates.
What are you trying to say, Salma? I have not understood.
Listen, Musa.
Okay.
Examples of carbohydrates are glucose, fructose, starch, and glycogen.
Oh, now you opened my mind.
Carbohydrates are divided into 3 groups.
1.
Monosaccharides, which are the simplest form of carbohydrates.
Can you give me at least one example?
Yeah, glucose is a monosaccharide.
And the second group?
The second group is disaccharides, which are formed by linking 2 monosaccharides.
How?
I mean 2 glucose molecules combines to form 1 molecule of disaccharide called maltose.
What is the third group of carbohydrate?
It's called polysaccharide. Can you repeat after me, please?
Okay. Polysaccharide. What are the examples of polysaccharides?
Starch, cellulose, and glycogen are examples of polysaccharides.
Salma,
Yes?
what is the function of carbohydrate in the body?
Carbohydrates are energy-giving foods in the body.
Are eggs carbohydrates?
No, eggs are food substances which contain high amount of proteins and fats.
So, you mean proteins and fats are types of foods?
Proteins are made up of small units of molecules called amino acids.
What is the function of protein in the body?
Protein is used for growth and repair of the worn-out cells, like recovery or healing the wounds.
What food substances contain protein, Salma?
This is also a point where some people do mistake, Musa.
Which mistake they do?
They say milk and eggs or meat are proteins. This is a mistake. It needs to be changed.
So, you mean milk is a food substance which contains proteins?
Yeah, because milk does not contain all proteins. There are also lactose, fats, and mineral salts.
What's next after protein?
The third class of foods is lipids or fats and oils.
What makes up lipids, Salma?
Lipids consist of small units called fatty acid and glycerol.
how lipids are important in the body.
Lipids are used to give energy in the body and provide insulation to generate body heat.
Foods rich in lipids are groundnuts and fish oils, isn't it?
Right. Others are milk, eggs, animal fats, and avocado fruit. But you have to know one thing, Musa.
Which one?
The lipids obtained from animals are called fats, while that obtained from plants is called oils. The remaining food classes are vitamins, mineral salts, water, and refuges.
What are the functions of vitamin in the body?
Vitamins are foods that are required in small quantity, but they protect the body against diseases and keep the body healthier. Vitamins are foods that are required in small quantity, but they protect the body against diseases and keep the body healthier.
Okay, that's why vitamin A is essential for good vision.
And vitamin K is necessary for helping blood clotting after injury.
What about refuges, Salma?
These special fibers are obtained only from some food substance of plants.
For example,
cassava and yams contain a lot of refuges.
how are refuges important in our bodies?
Refuges help peristaltic movement of food along the alimentary canal.
Okay, so lack of refuges in the foods we eat can result to constipation, isn't it?
Exactly. Eating excessive rice and wheat may cause constipation problem. Cassava contains a lot of refuges and hence helps to prevent constipation.
Salma,
Yes?
what do you want to tell people?
People should not ignore eating cassava.
That's all. Enjoy your day, Salma.
You too.
Alright, we were together in your discussion, and I'm so happy. Hopefully, our dear listeners have gained a lot through your discussion. Now, here are the questions about the topic for further discussion. Analyze with your friend the different types of the food nutrient. Analyze with your friend the different types of food nutrients. Discuss with your group the importance of nutrition and effects of poor nutrition of living things. Discuss with your group the importance of nutrition and effects of poor nutrition to living things. Here is the end of this program, but you are so welcomed in the next program. Until next time, bye-bye.
Happy, 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 happy. Radio class. Happy, 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 happy. Vous êtes popular. Happy, happy, happy. Radio class. Happy, 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 happy. Vous êtes popular.
Yeah. You can be a pilot, you can be a doctor, you can be a soldier, you can be a lawyer.
If you believe you can, if you start hard, you will.